Alright, I'm going to do the daily challenge for Mini Motorways. Los Angeles. No highways. Looks like extra bridges. Let's give it a shot. Alright. Mini Motorways. No motorways are offered. Extra bridges. So with no motorways, we gotta plan ahead a little bit, try to create a little bit of extra space in case we need more roads. We're going to be choosing a lot of roundabouts. Whenever they're an option, I'll choose a roundabout because we're going to have a lot of crossing traffic. Change it to 3 times speed. All right. So yeah, it always starts out pretty easy, so I think we're likely to get a bad spawn covering this same road. Hopefully it's another yellow. If it's a pink, I'll reroute the yellow around the left side and around the top and combine pinks. Alright, so it is a yellow, which is the best possible thing it could have been here. So, as you see me do, if you've watched my other videos, I reroute the yellows so that none of them are creating an intersection there. You'll have the shortest possible trip to get onto the highway, onto the road. With your 10 speed, you want to draw the road as quickly as possible so you don't have a house spawn where you're trying to draw a road. If you can't draw the roads quickly, then you should probably not play in triple speed. So I hit a pause. I want to make sure that I can get that drawn as quickly as possible and not ruin the chances with a bad house spawn. So that one is just unusable as is. If I had a roundabout, I could plug it in here and reroute the road slightly, but it doesn't look like I'm going to get one before a different house spawns there. It might not even fit. I don't think it will. Pretty sure the roundabout center on a square and not on the intersection of a square, so it takes nine tiles of space to put in a roundabout. So we're not going to get any motorways. We've got to plan ahead. Okay, we got a roundabout. These 2 yellows up here. Let's just have a look at this. Yeah, see the roundabout does not fit down here, but it will fit up here. And I'm thinking that we route some of those yellows over. Doesn't actually make much sense to do. Let's just carry on for now. So I can run the yellows down there, put the roundabout in, and route those yellows down here. I just don't know if that's actually worthwhile, or if I should just put it here. I think I will do that. So we don't need this road at all. Alright, so we got 2 pinks there. We'll take this one here. Call that good. Hopefully we get another couple of pinks spawning down here. Try not to do any blocking of any kind. 2 block spawns, so I'm at the mercy of the game. We could actually route this blue in this direction. Gonna need to, since I only have 2 blue houses in total. I could put a roundabout here and split the traffic. There we go. More aesthetically pleasing roads. As I said before, be choosing roundabouts more often than not, just because we're going to have traffic intersecting without the chance of having any highways. I think this road would be short enough that I could route these grays around. And I can get rid of these. Since I have these 2 houses on a slightly longer road, I will choose a stoplight at some point, and that's a good spot for a stoplight. Could also throw in a roundabout there preemptively, which if I have a weird spawn and houses come up down here, then I'll have a good opportunity to use that. Well, this could be interesting. I'm going to pause that because I've got a long road to draw here. Alright. Ideally, you would never have a road that long, but until we get a bunch of good spawns. Alright, I'm just going to disconnect that road. Those 2 houses can supply this shop pretty easily. No sense in having that long of a road. All right. I got 2 bridges, so I'm going to choose my traffic light now. I don't need it anymore since I preemptively put in a roundabout here. I'm planning on getting a bad spawn of some sort where I'm going to have traffic crossing, so that's just preemptive. That's as close to blocking as I'll ever do for spawns. These yellows are pretty useless at the moment. Put a roundabout there. Keep from having an intersection that way. I'm debating whether or not. Okay, I'm glad I didn't. I was debating whether or not I was going to need to add those yellows, but I do not need to add those yellows. There we go. I'd like to get some more pinks over here, but I don't get to choose where they spawn. I have a few stoplights already, so I'm going to stick with that. Let's see, I'm going to redraw these grays over here. I'm going to change it to 2x speed because it's starting to get a little dicey here. It looks like a roundabout sort of a way, but this house will never use, or will never have traffic unless there's very high demand, so it kind of works that way. We've got 9 houses feeding 2 yellows. If that second yellow turns into a circle shop, then we're going to have to get some more yellows down here. I'm thinking something like this. That'll take extra demand if needed. another roundabout and get a pause going. Still try to keep it segregated if possible. Alright, so we need to get, it looks like it would fit, but you can't go in between tiles there. So let's see if we can get some gray traffic up there. I think instead of adding it here, we should have added it a little higher up here. These need to go this direction now. Not ideal, but it's better than it was. I just realized I wasn't using my mic. Let's see if the sound gets any better. Sorry if the sound was awful before that. Alright, so I think we're back in business. To add yellows. The only way that's going to happen is through here. Let's add stoplight. Like that. Not the best stoplight option in the world, but gotta do what we gotta do. I think I just had a big old glitch. Looked like nothing was running at all for a second there. So we can accept high demand, but it's not looking so hot. So I think I'm going to run this down here. Might actually even be shorter. I definitely have more capacity for grays now. It's good. Actually, let's take a chance to do some redrawing here. Going to change the way grays are going, so these 6 will feed this one only. These 6 will feed this one only. That's as even as I can get, and it also creates more space for everything to go through here. We've got yellows going here for it's about as good as I can get, I think. might have room. Okay, I do have room for that. So the roundabout will give us more options. Let's see if we get too little too late as far as updating that. And if we stoplight here, it may kill the round, but there isn't a whole lot more we can do. Let's see. Now we're not going to be getting grays from over here to go up there, and hopefully they can all get up here. We'll probably lose though. Looks like we are going to lose. I just don't think it can supply the demand up there. There's no way I'm getting those blues all the way over there. Yeah. 1430. Don't know where we're at. I didn't look in advance, but daily challenge for today. All right. $14.30. You get to play the daily challenge once, I think. Oh, maybe you can play it as many times as you want. $14.30 puts us into. Oh, that's my high score there. Let's see what the daily challenge. Puts me in 535. 536. Alright. I'm going to end the live stream here for the daily challenge.